In today's math session, you're going to be creating graphs using the information that we got from our book survey that you did yesterday. So today we're going to be taking a look at our class's favorite types of books. Not everybody replied, but these are the results from our surveys. So take a look at these. What do you notice about this graph? What are some questions we can answer using this graph? Be sure to fill out the green parts. You see the books on the left. Each square represents one person who said that they liked this kind of book. Which type of book is the most popular? Which type of book received the fewest votes? How many students participated in the survey? Each square is one person. What is one question about the types of books our class likes that you cannot answer with data from this graph? So I'm going to have you create a picture graph. A picture graph is a graph that uses pictures, and so in this case we're going to be using a book. Make sure that you take note that one book is 2 kids. So make sure that as you are creating the book, half a vote is 1 student's vote. A whole book is 2 students' votes. The colored boxes show the data from the survey. They're also located at the bottom of the next slide, so you can take a look at them. You don't have to keep flipping back and forth. So 8 people said they liked animal books, 7 people said they liked fantasy books, 4 arts and crafts, and 2 sports books. So you're looking at this graph, and don't pay attention to that 14. You need to add some titles. So what is the title of the graph? What are the labels? So this label refers to these books. This label refers to what these numbers mean. So you're going to be dragging books over like that. So this, if you put this book right here, that means 2 people like animal books. If more people like animal books, you need to put more books. 2 more would be 4 animal books. All right, I'm gonna move those back for you guys. All right, and then we're going to create a bar graph. So label the numbers for the scale on the y-axis. The y-axis is, you can move this post-it note out of the way. The y-axis is on this side. It's the one with the numbers. The y-axis shows the scale of 2. So as the numbers that label the y-axis increase by 2, each block of the graph represents 2 students. So do you see how this has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? This one, if you filled up the whole graph, you would have 12 students up here. I don't know why we have these post-its, but anyway. In this one, the y-axis shows a scale of 4. So as you go up, each book that you place here, or each block that you place here, will be worth 4. So you would have to chop it up if you needed fewer than 4 students. You have to decide which graph makes the most sense, which scale makes the most sense. The colored boxes show the data from the survey, and they're going to be on the next slide. So you're going to drag each of the colored boxes from here over. So this is what we're talking about. Are you going to put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? Or are you going to put 4, 8, 12? How are you going to label this? Could you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? What makes sense here? So knowing that you have to fit 8 animal books on 7 fantasy books, 4 arts and crafts, and 2 sports books. So you're going to put animal books, fantasy books, arts and crafts, and sports books, and the graph title. So in this little graphic, they show you how you drag these boxes over and you put them in your graph. I wonder if they fit. Yeah, they're okay. Cool. All right, so that'll be really fun, I think. And then you have a couple of questions you need to answer. Write 2 true statements about your class's preference about books based on your graphs. And then what surprised you the most about the results of the survey? So you'll complete these slides, and then you're going to complete just a couple of pages. I think it's page 65. It looks just like this in your student book. Pretty sure it's page 65. Let me pause and take a look. Now, page 67 in your student book has these 2 graphs. Do the picture graph and the bar graph above represent the same data, the same information? How do you know? And using the picture graph, tell how many students are in the class. Explain how you know. Using the bar graph, tell how many students are in the class. Explain how you know. And then complete this number line. So that is it for math today. Have fun with this. This is super, super cool.